All right, welcome back. The Fubara impeachment counter strike. Let's see what's going on with River State. Court orders secret panels and a governor who says he isn't going anywhere. River State is on a knife edge tonight. The political war in River State reached a fever pitch this weekend as Governor Similayi Fubara successfully crippled a third attempt by the House of Assembly to remove him from the office. On Friday, a high court in Oyigbo issued a sweeping interim injunction restraining the chief judge from setting up any investigative panel to probe the governor for gross misconduct. Despite the court order, the Wike-aligned assembly maintains that the process is already in motion. Governor Fubara appeared at a public event on Saturday, boldly declared to the world, "I'm still the governor of River State," but with 4 lawmakers recently performing a U-turn to rejoin the impeachment camp. The question is, has Fubara truly won his round, or is he just buying time before the next explosion? So, Chief,
Yes.
as a high chief of your own kingdom, how do you see this clash between the judiciary and the legislative playing out? The last time I saw something like this, it was I don't pay that much attention, but I try these days because of the platform. It was a battle between the court order to reinstate Natasha Akpoti and the Nduanga, and the senators say no. We are the boss of the judiciary. I mean, I don't know. What's your take on this?
At the end of the day, what happened? Political resolution.
I mean, if you ask me, at the end of the day, she was suspended throughout. She never made it back until she completed the suspension, right? So,
well, it dragged on in court, and nobody should also expect that she would just play the Chinese. What's it called? The Chinese bull, just railroading herself into the hallowed chambers of the National Assembly. She followed due process, but ultimately she's back there, and she remained very active while the so-called suspension was on. Now to the issue of Similayi Fubara and Wike.
yes, sir.
Honestly, if former Governor Nyesom Wike successfully pulls this through, I don't think it's going to just be a defeat for Similayi Fubara. It's also going to be a personal spite on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And like the Yorubas will say, somebody who brags, a brave hunter who says, "Oh, it's so powerful, it's so strong, it's got so much charm, magic, black magic," and then uses a hat to kill a buffalo or an elephant. You know that his fame is not going to last for that second where he made that claim. For claiming that, "Oh, I'm so brave and I'm so powerful that I used a strike of my heart to kill an elephant or buffalo." Every person thereafter who had initially clapped for him, you will find out that subsequently they will be avoiding him. That he is an evil, dangerous person that everybody should avoid. If Wike successfully orchestrates the
Impeachment.
the political downfall of Similayi Fubara, it's just going to last for that moment. Let me tell you, the people he's been using are going to turn against him ultimately to destroy him. If he's listening to us, he should go and write that down. That is a major power dynamic. He should understand that. So everybody is clapping for him. Whether it's a face-off between the legislature and the judiciary, it would be of little consequence, of little importance, of little relevance at this moment. It's about the ambition of one individual seeing himself as a godfather that could pull down an entire state. So he thinks is stronger than the teeming citizens of River State. I do not know how this guy reasons, and I do not know people who are advising him. And you hear all kinds of stuff. But I suspect that APC will not sit back. At this moment, if I were one of those people, of course, I'm a journalist, I do not have that kind of leverage. But if I were one of those advising President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, before tomorrow's dawn, Yesu Wike will be cooling off at Kuje or any other correctional facility in Nigeria. I would make sure, I'm talking as somebody who would let him know that he's got to be humble or be humbled. So you really mean it in your imagination. You are so fascinated by this, thinking that you can humiliate a whole elected leader of a state, and that he's getting away with it. And people are clapping for him. Ola, like the Yorubas will say, it is always a sweet experience to watch a lunatic in the marketplace. But would anybody desire to have such a loony for a child? Everything Wike is doing, and is entertaining and dancing naked and doing all those razzmatazz. Would anybody want to have him, other than people in his family today? Would anybody want to really have him as a father? I know I would not want to have such a character as my father. I would not even want to have him as my brother or uncle. Somebody who doesn't really understand how to set limits. He does not know when to stop. That is really something. So this is the accident that would have chanced on the Nigerian presidency. This is the person that would probably have ended up as a vice president to Atiku. Of course, the dynamics is different when you are dealing with a northerner who is in charge. Atiku would have dealt with him the way he would have regretted, and reasonably. That's why they tried everything in the books to frustrate the presidential ambition of Atiku Abubakar. Because with this guy bifurcating presidential authority, who is he? Who the heck is he? Other than being a minister of the Federal Capital Territory. And then he's just causing confusion everywhere, stoking up trouble wherever he goes. Oh no. So this whole thing, and for the 4 lawmakers who decided to go back, a U-turn. It's not as if they ever told anybody. Of course, you listen to their double speak anyway. The polemics, you had them. They were saying, oh, of course, the governor broke some rules. That was a clue to any of us that was watching.
The clue I'm getting here is absolute witch hunt. That's the clue I'm getting. Although I don't know fully, but I know I know these are politicians, and these are gruesome, cold politicians. It's Nigeria, so I can't take sides. But
we are not going to take sides. But the deal is this, Ola. The people should pay attention. Why is it that they run the political structure as if it's a cult of power? Why is it that they are not speaking up about, why are they bothering, why are they disturbing the majority of us with their plots and subterfuge, their betrayers and what have you? You know, these are the concerns involved here. It's really not good for the mental health of most Nigerians. And you know the statistics from World Health Organization about the state of mind of the average Nigerian. This is what is further complicated by the crazy and lunatic conduct of people like Yeson Wike. So what is next? If they succeed at removing Simlaye Fubara, are they going to remove him from the head? And if they succeed at doing that, would they not also leave this world one day? After all, after 80 years, Yeson Wike is elsewhere. Everything he said, because he has no courage of convictions on anything, everything he said, he ate back. He ate back his vomit. Oh, he will never work under APC. Oh, when he leaves office, he will not disturb whoever is going to be governor. As he lived up to
but he will claim that he didn't want to leave his children in harm's way because Fubara is moving mad. That's probably what he's going to claim now.
But Simlaye Fubara has been a gentleman to the core. All this why they have a really rubbish him. They've said so many things about him, and what have you? He continues to mind his own business. There's so much rubbish in that you wonder, is this an elected governor? Oh no. All of us should be careful. The instruction here is that, I mean, what's it called? The lesson of this, the moral of it is that we should be careful where we go to, who we go to accept favors, to seek favors. I mean, he's got this favor from Yesin Wike, and it's been used to blackmail and really take away his peace. This is the thing.
All right. Let us know what you think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications. We'll be right back. Hit the like button right now. Thank you.